Hey babes, we're back. We are slowly growing. We're actually very rapidly growing. We're running the game very slowly, so the growth seems quite slow. We just did our... honestly, I've lost count. War with the Ming. I cannot stop calling them the Ming, it's weird. We took some provinces up here, which are nice because they're going to get us adjacency with... oh yeah, in fact they already have us and we're working on a spy network there. Which one's Kurlen? Can I... okay, I should start on Kurlen because I've got this kind of adjacency problem where I can't actually call these yet. We took this centre of trade. There's another one down there. It's not very useful centre of trade for us, given that it only pushes east. We wouldn't be able to get anything out of it until, like, Persia. Can we get it down to Gujarat? I don't think we can. Nope. But it's part of getting a merchant, and that's important. Our country's pretty stable, we've got good stability. We are truly, the war just finished, everyone's walking back over here. And I'm soon going to declare war on Maguindanao. And take quite a lot in the Philippines. I'm going to take Cebu and I'm going to take Manila, which is two of the trade company provinces. And the actual reason I'm doing the war is to take Ternate. I noticed that I can seize land in January, so I'm going to wait till the end of the year. Ooh, I could abdicate. Abdicating is worse than dying. So the other thing I could do is try and die. And in the meantime, have a great general out of it. My heir is much better in points, so that would be nice. For this war, it is going to be against... I think I can even co-belligerent Cebu. Honestly, wait, isn't this a centre of trade as well? Do you have any allies? I doubt the Ming would... that Ming would join. Ming are bankrupt. Ming are bankrupt? Yeah, bankruptcy. How did that happen? It's also still a question of like, okay, I've got a little bit of peace. I should work out exactly what I want to be doing with this. That was quite optional. Let's get you back. I also wouldn't mind letting my war exhaustion tick down a bit. Let's split off 12 cogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put my mercenaries on those cogs and take them down to Tidore. They're going to do the siege of Ternate. Then I'll use the rest of my army to do other sieges and things. The constant question of who would like to be vassalized. I could do you soon. I did a scornful insult against you, so you probably hate me right now. It's not really worth doing it, but yeah, I should add you. I actually want to take Makassar's province. Delhi, Indrapur, Tengu. Interesting. Oh, Tengu's a tributary state. All of these would be good. I just don't really trust that they are gonna let me take them. Like Barras was all up for vassalization a bit ago, and now they've completely lost any want to do it. 46 to 80 compared to 36 to 67. I'm going to assume I've already improved relations with them. I don't think I've ever... No, I've improved relations a bit with you. You would be really nice. Once played a game as Delhi for the New Delhi achievement. So I have a little bit of positive feeling about them. It's a slightly annoying game. Yep, I'm absolutely having them in an existing colony. This colony is almost done. I need to find Hawaii. I've got my explorer out trying to find Hawaii because I embarrassingly don't know exactly where it is. I probably don't actually want my leader on these. I'm going to leave all but 2 cogs here. Okay. And put you on the main fleet, and we're going to go hang out in that sea. Don't take that route, you crazy people. Actually, that's a coast as well. You can go there fine. Inland sea, coast, inland sea. The developers moved around what coast and what inland seas, and it's honestly a little bit confusing. You don't have too much unrest. Should be checking on my rebels. You're super mad in not any provinces. Why are you so mad? Could just increase autonomy in those. I think we'll be... Is that not your capital anymore? Is this your capital now? Okay. Fine. You're both going there to do some protecting trade. Building my spy network in Oivat, trying to get Magic Bar hit happier. Sunda, will you join this war? It's exactly the kind of war that you would do some annoying crap in. I think it's very far away. You still think it's very far away. I'm gonna break the alliance. It's a shame because... How old are you? You're 55. Well, before we break the alliance, actually, and cancel military access. The Age of Discovery is ending. Okay, I knew this was going to happen, but it's now happening. So the big thing I lose is the ability to do claims, bordering claims. Now, we're pretty well in all the parts of the world that we want to be. We're going to lose some claims soon, but like... I can claim most sea tiles, even more when I get the Pasai. War done. Barris and Kalantan, I'm not worried at all about that war. Why is Coho there? Weird. Waiting until the end of the year to declare the next war. Colony almost done. We make tons of money because we just took all that money from Ming. Because it was because I pulled Bengal in. Okay, interesting. You can't fit all of you on one ship. Select on one set of ships. You have 2 cannons here. You have 14 ships. So I'm actually going to take 3 of you. And I think I'm going to take you up to here and see if I can suppress the Ainu separatists enough. And I'll wait till the month tick and then I'll also move these guys over to this coast. I could have. Not going to take it. Kind of a shame because I'd get prestige, but I'm not low on prestige. Plus when yearly prestige is a lot, it means my decay will be tiny and I can do a lot of prestige-based shenanigans. I will probably just up the autonomy in these. These provinces aren't going to be very valuable for quite a long time. Weird little snake I've done. Oh look, that's a bit warming. No, you're not a main vassal. As far as I'm concerned, I am a neo-Confucianist. These ideas have taken more influence from Taoism than the orthodox Confucian philosophy. We have to decide which path we want to take. Missionary strength does nothing. Yearly legitimacy is nice-ish. Tolerance of heretics will be nice. Like, obviously, eventually we will get rid of any tolerance of well, actually, no, let's see. Tolerance of heretics. I absolutely don't want national unrest +1. That number should change. Yeah, if I go away and come back. What I didn't check was, I think it was 6.67 before. It'll be nice if, and in fact I think this is quite likely, that actually that will do half of the work of getting rid of these rebels. Cool, we're just waiting here to declare the war. My plan there isn't going to work. My plan there was to... Oh, we don't really need these boats here anymore, so let's send you back up to pick up those troops. Depends if they move around somewhere. So it's going to be a war where I take 1, 2, 3 sensitive trade. I'm going to keep being very admin starved. And quite overextended. You know what? What I should be doing, I should be getting rid of you. If I get rid of you, then I can, not that I can do this very soon, but if I get rid of you, I can get rid of the integration policy. You're the last one that I kind of want to get rid of just for nice clean borders. I'm okay with Hasekama living in the middle of my provinces. I can absolutely just get off the boats there. In fact, I'll probably do that. And yeah, I'm going to put you in charge. You're supposed to die. And then I'll have 5k. More war with Ochoni. Possible? I'm going to lose transfer subject at half price, but it's not super important. I have other priorities at this point. Okay. You walk down to there. Are you going to arrive midway through October? Because getting into neutral provinces is quite quick. May as well go one through here. You got there. You can start suppressing. You can go get picked up. Nobody has a fort, do they? No fort. No fort. Good. It'd actually be nice to have, I think, 3 more cogs. Put you there as well. And the rest can come and do the same thing. And we'll just merge the cog fleets there. There's a little bit of a chance of me suffering some defeats. Oh yeah, you have 2 cogs because you have 2. Words. Marines. Now, I would be ready to do the Iraq war right now. Don't plan on taking any of the... could take the coal province. Yeah, maybe. I haven't been checking coal provinces. I probably should have. Oh, you have a lot of coal. Solon's capital. A bit of Nai. I've got that one. And I've got this one. Just outside Beijing. Don't think there's any coal down here anymore. No, look there. Oh no, there could be coal there. It's got a... Oh, and there's some there. I actually don't know how that works, coal in and colonise, but... Well, that's good. That's the other one I'd probably take. If it would let me. Don't need the diplomat there anymore. Not trading favours for anything with you. Unless I can get stuff off you. I could get stuff off you. 1,000 soldiers. Worth it. It's mid-January when I can do the... Oh, you'll see now. Oh no, you got off. I actually want you here because I need to block that straight to make sure I can cross. You're not going to get there by the month tick though, which is a shame because I wanted to repay you. Anything else I want to do while I'm at peace? Lots of people would like an alliance with me. No one I'm too fussed by. Okay, how are you doing on wanting to be a vassal? Miles off. I probably could be using more allies in this game. You have a centre of trade. Tondo, I believe you have no centres of trade. So, you know, you're a possible ally. Brunei would be my ally. How far is Brunei off being my vassal? Everybody thinks my borders are very far away. We share a sea tile. This has been such a stagnant. I could ally Tibet. I would like to ally Tibet. Yeah, let's be allies with Tibet. Putting me over the relations limit. I have a lot of royal marriages I don't need, which will hopefully all disappear when I die, which will also hopefully be soon. I also sent all my merchants, my diplomats away, but you can get back in 2 days. The 13th you can be used. Oh, that's nice. That slightly reduces their influence. No, actually, maybe that increases their influence. Could get rid of religious diplomats with a click. It would mean some things rising up. I don't think I need to. Now, I'm pretty sure I was over that amount of reform progress growth at one point, so it's now gone away. Anyway, let's declare this war before Ming decides that actually they're not bankrupt. Everyone's co-belligerented and taking provinces from everyone. Let's do that check I do every time before I declare war, before I decide I don't want to do it. About autonomy. You're at -9. Yeah. No, you're at -9 because I increased autonomy. You don't have any autonomy. All the others are unhappy. Sunda, absolutely useless here. Believing it to be a distant war. Saying your manpower isn't good. You're just saps, really. So I hope I can just walk across. They might move their fleet out. Merchant guilds, I do not want them. That's terrible. Yeah, the merchant guilds need to know their place. They're disloyal, unrest. Let's do the diet, which I can now do. The Moluccas areas. It's just the Moluccas area as well as the Moluccas. Trade note and region. I get 10 years of settler increase. I just don't really need it. They will actually be loyal again by 1 month from now. Key have a barracks. Never look at it in that view. Barracks in Key, yep, seems good. Will be even better when it's done because they're going to give me a manpower. Wasn't very effective with this rebel suppression strategy, but getting it done now. Looks like we are just going to be allowed to cross here. Fab. That's my trade fleet engaging in that battle. slightly imperfect, but they honestly seem to have done well. Didn't capture anything, didn't sink anything. Nobody's asked you for military access. I believe that someone will ask you for military access. I think the reason because you're a transport, you're hard. I shouldn't attach transports. They get kind of stuck. You're just here to repair. You can go out and do some blockading. How fast am I gaining favours with you? I'm gaining half a favour a month. You also might help against like that, which would be nice. Let's keep improving with you. While you're here, does it count as blockaded? It doesn't. Although I could have done the ship blockade whilst that was happening. Tidor, why are you taking that battle? Can I just keep on pressing this until I have a reasonable size fleet? And then deselect this. Cool. I can do all of that. You should go help Tidor. You need to feel like you can have a navy rather than like you can't. I'm kind of amazed that just no one is asking Tondo for military access. Honestly, yeah, let's use the animal. This fleet is doing much more combat than the others. You're running away to the Sulu Sea, I presume. There's quite a lot of fleet in there. I think I would like to swap these two fleets over. Hopefully I stayed there to get the tick. Possibly. You'll be back on the 14th of April. Did we find? No, we can't. We just cannot look at that bit of province. Is there anything else that might be it? Let's go look at the Southeast Pacific. Exploration ideas I don't need. More cores could be made, including in bits of Vietnam. Yunka. Okay. 74. Yeah, no, I need the admin power. Need to take Kaibo so that I can court, okay. Nope, still no one has done that. We just got exploration ideas back on the table. I think I needed 58. We'll have that next turn. Hopefully before exhaustion goes up. Enough to make any difference. How taking on the peasants want to lower taxes. It's probably net worse for me. Only separatists are just... We're just going to be stuck with this for a little while. Okay, great. That actually means that I now want to get... Oh, you're just passing through, hopefully. I want to get this fleet back down south because I want to pick up the wolf troops. I'm probably happy to be taking out this fleet, although it's a little bit costly. Palu is done. That's good news. Not let's date it because we want it to be trade company. But that's going to make it possible to explore further. I could go straight for Micronesia. Explorer is going to go exploring these bases. I'm going to sit on my colonist for whilst that exploration is happening. It's always cogs that I capture. You are going to be given to... This list is already getting long, but it's going to get stupid long. To Tidor, you're probably not ready to peace out yet. But you will be soon. You're going into Ternate. You could go, yep, why not? And blockade the capital of Medigliano. No military access through Tondo. I can call Yunka. Can I no, these are 3 different states. There's no chance of concentrating development. Come on, there are ships there. That should count. Let's try the gambit where I get off the boats. No, actually, there's no need to do this. I can just get off the boats here. No, you're smarter than me, you think. But then I literally click on the same province and... that goes away. Oh, you get off boats so wonderfully quickly. You can't walk around that way. Okay. You get on some boats. Those boats go over here. Langzang is doing another war against Diviet. Langzang, not really any threat, but they're getting a little bit bigger than I would have hoped. 15 harmonization progress is huge. Yearly harmony increase is a bit bad. But it's an interesting thing that's being kind of explored with harmonization. It's the idea of basically retelling other people's histories as if they are as if they are consistent with our own. Do I want to get more claims on you? Not particularly. I have a claim. No, I don't have a claim on here. Let's build a spy network on Sambus. I'm going to get the magic part hit one back as well. Okay, you're here. Is this... Oh, that... In this particular mod, that's a super... You're walking to them now. Actually, I don't want to be there. just going to walk straight back. No, 18th of August, 19th of August, 20th of August. Go all the way there. Now, this isn't the first province I need to take in this war. Can you just get it back on the boats? Yeah. I love Marines. And we are making money, partly because of the Ming war reps. Palu, Tokai, Haizhou. These are all places that could have... I hope that was workshops I was building in all of those. I'm pretty sure it was. One of them was Tokai. Yeah. I've been sitting here taking attrition with this army for way too long, for no reason. No one's even going to walk here because no one can get through Tongo. 9th, 10th. Oh, that was actually closer. How are you feeling about our war, Bard? A month or two. Also, let's go end that alliance right now. It's not doing anything. You don't have currently people in you. I'm going to walk back over to here, then I'm going to see what their army looks like in Manila. Don't care, we shouldn't click go to. What's the tech level like? Better than mine. Let's go take this army. Put it over here. Might just take this on this turn, that'd be nice. Disease outbreak, gross. I'm not even going to go there. Interesting. What about now, bud? Yep, you would. Fab. So now, if we check the Tidorian mission tree, they can take this event. And once they do, hopefully they will soon. This only lasts 97 months. get this edict and just quickly do some dealing with rebels in this way. The nice thing about this edict is that it will even turn off at the end of the Vietnamese are kind of annoyed. Koreans are annoyed in kaiju, but also in these two. Let's go to stop that. I have quite a lot of. Maybe it's time to accept Korean. I think it is. It's 15% of my development right now. It's quite a big chunk. You're here because you're going to maybe the sandbar. It's been a while since I've done a war on Hokkaido. Well, the place doesn't really matter, but the place I've just been going after, and I think Kamikawa might be. Nope. Where's Hokkaido then? Does that mean I'll get 50 here? Yes, it does. Oh well, I'm good at reducing autonomy. I should check. Let's check right now rather than saying that I should check. Do I still have... Yep, Neo-Confucian Administration, another until 21. Oh, we finally lost one of our claims. Fine. There's a little bit of reason to get into Siam, which is just that it goes straight to you're at 190, let's keep you there. Catch some smugglers. Navy tradition, not a bad thing to have. My Navy tradition is at 100. Give me the money. I haven't yet built any manufactories, but farm estates aren't really very good. Do I have any castles that any forts I don't need? I probably want to take. How's Korea doing for war score cost actually? 134%. At least 2 more against them. We don't have forts here. We could do. That wouldn't be a bad place for a fort. Joe, how's your economy doing? Could you sustain a fort? You deleted the other forts, but let's try it. Okay, let's bring the diplomat back from there. Let's do the classic check. Really, only them. Okay. Haha, Tador. Is that really the most sensible one to start with? It's fine. It was selected as a Spice Island colony, so it will count. Okay. Next royal estates. You won't get there before before you've had time to get a reinforcement tick, so the battle will go fine. There we go. That siege is done. You still can't get to there. You still have the Marines on you. Oh well. Let's go and help with that fight with the Navy with excuse me? Oh, weird. That fight's going fine. I presume I can't actually see the other bar, but why wouldn't it be going fine? Except for possibly the fact that actually I'm quite stupid at Miltech. It's probably my own aggressive expansion also that is keeping everyone from wanting to be my vassal at the moment. Do I want the claim on Orachoni? I think I've lost that one, right? Just for the sake of having it. Oh, I probably want more claims on Korea. Let's do that. Because I don't think I have any right now. And I could take claim on there. Is that the highest development? That or their current capital, but I don't care so much about that province. Would probably have been clever. No, this is good for naval force limit. I was thinking it might have been clever to go down here because then I could have connected my lands up more easily. Okay. Turns out it was in the southeast Southeast Pacific all along. What are you getting there? Please get that. And meanwhile, let's bring half the ships over here. Actually, over here. And here. Cool. Check that everyone who should be is transferring me trade power. Yep. Everyone can go back to sieges as well. Cochin declared war on Orachoni. Cochin, you don't like me. You're never going to declare war on me. You could stop being Ming's tributary, which would be nice. Ming, as always, 0 mandate. Completely fine. This honestly almost feels like a bug at this point. Okay, here's an issue. These, because they're in separate armies, they are getting off the ships at different rates. I'm going to just take them back into port, unify the armies, and then come do that. Okay, there is no more Diviet. It got in by Langshang, who are all up in my and territories I'm interested in. I'm fighting 3 light ships. Let's take just half of the ships and go there. Wow, what a tiny little cut through. The Philippines are a very fascinating shape. Manila have had the idea of going to the Guangzhou Bay. Okay, we won a little naval battle. We were waiting till the end of the month. We can do a government reform. More loyalty. I like loyalty. Harmonising vision includes clergy loyalty by 100, that's 50. Faster harmonisation speed. Equal amounts loyalty and influence, more gov cap. That seems pretty cool. Yeah, I want to go crazy for harmonisation speed, and I love the idea of getting admin power from it. We'll turn off it later. It's not super powerful, but I just think it's kind of fun. It's all happening in Hokkaido. Tsushima Veto is this. It's nice to be getting the reform progress. We're halfway there. We got the reinforcement tick. Didn't seem to really reinforce you particularly, but cool. We will catch them. I think there's some okay, good. It's going fine. I mean, there's only one kind of piece I would like from you, which you would take. I don't think there's much point doing these pieces before the whole war is done, especially because I'm still not able to core stuff and high in overextension. We are getting started on all the sieges we need to get started on. They lost some ships. As always, we captured nothing. You can go repair and port. This is going to be an interesting battle. Do I still have... No, that's maybe why... that probably is why everyone went off the idea of being annexed by me. We're on full legitimacy. I absolutely should be getting this. Has that changed anyone's... I maybe need to wait a month. Anyone's opinion on annexation? Oh, look, we took that fort. Ironically, these are the one people who we just do not care about in this war. You're at 14%, but I don't think you're going to take it. I'll leave the lights. Oh, that'll be completely fine. There's 3 heavies there. I just set off on this because I thought you were going to get there first, but no. Well, okay. As always, never capture a ship. But that's good. We're down to almost no... No, it didn't help that much. I don't mind having the extra Diplo rep, but... Okay, this battle is fine. Oh, and we have explored the actual Mid-Atlantic. Is that not in colonial range? It is not. Maybe it is time to head to Micronesia. It is a centre of trade. Equally, I could just be heading straight for the Canadian coast. If we go there, I'll be able to get to Mexico. It's only a little bit out of distance to get to Hawaii. I think I'm gonna... It's tropical, which means settle increase -10. This is Arctic, which means settle increase -10. This is still Arctic, even though it's not. Oh, this is just mountain. I could take this and find 1,000 ducats. I'm gonna do it. Okay, now I actually want you to go explore Africa. Cool. I can't leave troops. It's a... That's great as well. Just in case they don't do what they're supposed to do. This really doesn't do that much to my overextension, but... Now 50% is one breakpoint. There are other breakpoints where things get worse, so at least we're on the right side of that. Cool. Okay, after this naval battle, I'm going to get the wolf troops over to Oirat. I'm going to have a check on my rebels. Rebels in Palembang, maybe I'll take the wolf troops there first. 12k transports. Go pick them up. Galleys and 1 cog, but you can go over here. Where's my... Oh, my admiral's in port. Doesn't need to do that. Exploration idea, not taking that. Let's go see... Oh, let's just put the autonomy up. Should have done it a long time ago, then it would have already dripped down by now, but it's fine. We have to drop them in Thurdan if they want to be able to walk to Irat. Got 4 heavies here. Should be well. Oh, yeah. They were low morale kind of before they arrived. Captured a cog. Do you have any cogs? Oh, you are cogs. Okay, that fixes Palembang. And we will soon have some troops over there who can suppress those rebels. Not too worried about any of my subject rebels. I'll wait till the end of the month just to get a reinforcement tick. Our king completely happy sieging this tropical coast during the monsoon. No sign of them dying. Ooh, conform to template. I do know what that button does. I just never clicked it before. I clicked it there by mistake. You know what? Going to put the autonomy up in all of these as well. Nothing you can do about it. I don't have how many troops? 11k. I'm going to have more than that there. Oh, I can have my final naval idea. That's great. Morale of navies and global naval engagement. And we get yearly prestige. That's lovely. We have a nice castle in Okinawa. That's great. But the thing that we just got the ability to do is to press this button for no money. And that's going to make a huge difference to the speed of sieges. Tangu, interested in vassalization. Tangu, tiny now, but have cores and tons of stuff. Let's start improving relations. Will be good to get that. I was waiting for a month. I ended up waiting for 2. Pasai, allied with Barras and Kelantan. Sunda probably would have joined this war. No, I don't want to take anything from you. You're only like 16k troops, so I'm gonna move this army over to here. And I think we're going to do the Oirat War and the Pasai War at the same time. (1509), May 1509. And we have a full surrender. I'm going to wait for the month tick, and then I'm going to start taking. Although I'm going to first get the claim on Siak. I'm going to bring it back. Because our war exhaustion is starting to tick. You're probably here by now. Yep, you are. Go stand on their front line. You still have plenty of manpower. You just need some time to recuperate. You are just sitting here because I sent you to repair. That's kind of on me. Okay, yeah, we're getting call for peace. Didn't I click this button? I've been not clicking this button because I thought it might increase my colonial range. Let's see if that is true. Doesn't seem to be. I might have full called that for no reason. Oh well. Okay. I want Cebu. And all your money. I want Panganasin. Tomorrow. And all your money. Let's see if we can do any concentrating. No sign of it from there or there. Let's see how much these cores are going to cost. 46 and 30. Not terrible. Hopefully we take this now. Depending on AE, I could vassalize them. Which might be smart. I want to start subsidizing them, but I also want to end this war as soon as possible. Let's do it. You don't need to have that much money, or you need to have barely any at all to absolutely adore me. You're walking over there. What are you doing over here, army? Could suppress some rebels. Not very much, basically, is what you're doing. I will have another army over here from... Let's suppress any of your rebels. Do you have any rebels? No, looks like not. Magius would like to be vassalized. You have a centre of trade, but... yeah, it seems worth it. Not going to do it before I have the thing. You've got really strong spy defence. Pretty strong. 57% is a reasonable chance to take it. Truce with Luwu, and then there's the siege. Let's do the naval battle. And the naval battle. And then the naval battle. Didn't capture any ships. Oh, well. Oh, I've just remembered. No, that still costs. Manila accepted my generous peace offer. I can start that coring. I can wait one more day, and this war is finally done. It costs 45 to have you as a vassal. I don't... This is so mean, but I don't love your colour. Or your name. Not though that... Well, actually... Could release Lanao. And feed them this. This was level 3 fort. Oh, Bucheron has gems. I would like more gems. And we've got Chinaware, salt, and gems that will turn into coal. What a deal. My A is just nothing here. Simply don't need you that much as a vassal. Could get one dev for 9 points. Don't want it. Give me a trade, give me a war reps. You are the one survivor from this war. And we are at peace. And it's been a long while since we were at peace. And I'm also probably going to leave the stream there. We're preparing for War of Pasai. We can set up all these coring. We should trade company everything. Let's check actually. Oh, I keep being confused about this. Let's undo this just to see it. 56. 56. It's just unrest that changes from making a trade company. So we have 3 out of the 5 centres of trade now in the Philippines. We have 1 out of the 5 in the Moluccas, And we have 1, 2, 3 out of the 7 in the Malaccas. I'm about to take that up to 5. No one's mad at us because we are truly just taking centres of trade. We don't have a perfect vassal for any of these, but that's fine. At some point we will do a war with Makassar. I never actually got a claim on this, but Sunda's probably more important. And yeah, we're doing really well. We keep on moving forwards in these slow steps in time because we're playing at speed 2, and we're just, let's see where we are on the Great Powers list. We're second to Ming, who has 48k troops, no manpower, and is maybe out of bankruptcy. Nope, still in bankruptcy. Could fight them whilst they're in bankruptcy. Could fight Tondo for the hell of it. They probably won't join while they're bankrupt. Korea isn't a tributary anymore. Interesting. Korea presumably has got a perfectly good army back, although they have no manpower. But yeah, we're doing well. I would love to pick up Tangu. It seems perfectly possible. And Magus as well, why not? Magus is going to be super mad about the amount of AE. And by super mad, I mean -6. And the reason for that is that everyone I just took provinces from, except for... No, including Cebu. No, I don't know about Cebu. But basically everyone I took provinces from is not Hindu. I don't get the striped lines once I've... oh yeah, that went Shinto. What's Cauchin's war doing? I kind of expect Cauchin to win. It'd be nice if Cauchin got disloyal. I would be actually pretty happy to ally Cauchin and just have yet another link breaker. Don't really need it though. I even have Tibet now. Tibet and Bengal between them are solid, especially because Tibet comes off those mountains. Tibet has 4k troops. It's okay. It's still wise. I still make good decisions. Yeah, let's save that. And I'm pretty pleased with that. As a day's work, I was a little bit worried that the Ming War that I did this morning was going to be unpleasant. But it went fine. 1509 is another one of the that's actually Pasai. I just called that like that actually. Let's rename it. Another one of the years that's a multiple of 5 from the starting year, which is where I'm kind of judging my progress from. Do the little quick check, as always, of has Russia turned up here, but they don't seem to have. I still have a royal marriage by attire. Did my royal marriage with Sunda end? It did. That's lovely. Let's leave the game.